The first rule of management is delegation. Sounds great, so let me party poop this statement. I did receive some really basic leadership training many moons ago. Leaders have to be able to delegate tasks. Don't do it all by yourself, don't micromanage. Honestly, I always thought that the people who are told this and are supposed to be leaders might be at the wrong place to begin with if they truly needed to learn this. But don't fret, it got worse in the more advanced leadership classes where new tunes like this were played. Be kind, be humble, be empathetic. Wow, how inspiringly thoughtful. Anyhow, regarding the basic teachings of delegation. One time at a town hall meeting, the CEO memory laned his humble beginnings when he was on a construction site during his summers as a teenager, and he mentioned to his audience, "We can only succeed as a team, as teamwork makes the dream work." He remembers his foreman telling him, "Never ask of your troops what you would not do yourself." But somewhere along the line, the would not do and could not do have become, unfortunately, synonymous. Do you know why the statement of a foreman made sense? Because the people in his responsibility still saw the foreman putting his gloves on and helped where his expertise was needed. They knew that it was not just a saying that when needed, the foreman does indeed know how to lay the bricks. I know Bill Gates or Elon Musk have a lot of bigger fish to fry, but when being asked of reference pointers or arrays in coding, I'm sure they could have a meaningful conversation nonetheless. My career started geographically in factories, while I was in IT. Sometimes my boss delegated horrible tasks to me, including on weekends. But he was always the first on Saturday to check in, get his own hands dirty on the ABAP, bring lunch, and being appreciative for the hard work we do. The delegation part is easy. Harder is the part for the recipient to do it willingly and thankfully. So forget about what you delegate, but make sure the why is clear and the how is done with appreciation and respect. I never thought of my boss as a great manager because he knew how to delegate effectively. I always thought of him as a great manager because he trusted in my capabilities, wanting me to grow and one day delegate in a meaningful way for the ones in my responsibility too. And that makes a great leader. And yes, it is a process too.